Welcome back, YouTube. It is another Monkey C on the ranked ladder, and today I'm scouting my competition, Mr. Basil the Bulgar Slayer. You've seen him in one of my latest videos, and my man is trying to snipe me on the ladder. And he said in the Discord he was trying to snipe me, but he came across the autism Japanese Mr. Redcry. So I'm curious what will happen in this video. I didn't see the game yet, so it's gonna be a big surprise for me. But let me introduce the players here. Mr. Blue, Basil the Bulgar Slayer, playing as Hausa. And yeah, he was also playing Hausa against... no, he wasn't playing Hausa against me, but I think I saw him do some Hausa before, but yeah, interesting Civ, man. I need to pick it up, but curious to see what his build order will be. He didn't take a deck yet, and he's still kiting these fucking pikemen like it's a job. And do we get an early treasure steal? Ooh, Renyo is not paying attention. The early violin goes to Basil, and yeah, on the other side of the map, we have, in the red, Mr. Redcry, playing as Japanese. Curious to see what his build will be. So he started with a 1 shrine in the back of his base. Now going to make a TP. So nice start for Japan. He did use his Explorer poof. The poof ability. So that way he can teleport back to base. Let's look at his line of sight. So he is scouting the northern side. He wants to put his berries in the water, maybe to attract the salmon to come over. And now taking a nice wood treasure. Killing the plague doctor. Look at these plague doctors. They have their angel stick, I suppose, or it could be a club. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a stick. Looks almost like a pickaxe stick. A pickaxe of wings. My man is rocking a skin in RuneScape. But he is dying to Gochin no Tajima. So Mr. Gochin stealing the witch doctor's 50 wood. And is he gonna make a second TP? It looks like it is. So okay, Japan going for a trade post build. I like it. He shipped the 300 wood first, and that will make it able for him to make a second trade post. Now making the Torii gates on the shoreline. So that is also an interesting position for him to make his wonder. Very susceptible to water attacks, but yeah, maybe he doesn't mind. And is he gonna move over to the third TP? That would be insane, right? In the meantime, taking another 50 coin. But let's look over our buddy Basil the Bulgar Slayer. And yeah, he shipped 3 villagers. Is he gonna do the Hausa trick? So send the Hausa Kingdom when your age up is just further than half, I believe. So you get your trade post and your university builder. He is, however, taking out some wolves for 60 wood. The broken wing of a Polish hussar. I didn't know their wings were made of wood. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah. And look at this. Very nice timing on his Hausa Kingdom. So it has to be there, I suppose. That's like, yeah, at 8 o'clock maybe. But he is doing the little trick. So Japan actually aging up before him. Going up with a 14 vil age up. Now shipping in his 5 shrine wagons. And following it up with the 5 fishing boats. So interesting build. Also going for a Spanish consulate. I like it because Yeah, your Torii Gates really gives you a sick amount. A sick amount of XP. Does he use his samurai? Do you guys remember that show on Cartoon Network, Samurai Jack? Oh, I used to love it, man. Back in the days. When I was still a little man. But yeah, Samurai Jack was one of my favorite shows. Now the Hausa trade builder is coming over to this spot. Magajin Halidu is fighting Gochi no Tajima. And the samurai is coming over. He switches to siege this trade post immediately. And Basil has to react. So he's making some raiders from his barracks. Double rexing his raiders. My god, these boys are gonna have a sick amount of siege. But this fucking samurai connects with the trade post and slaps the shit out of... Man, he got a shitload of XP from that shit. Really worth for Redcry. And Redcry now shipping his... Ah no, he's going for 600 wood. I was gonna say, he's shipping his second batch of the ships, of the fishing boats, but he's not doing that. And now he's going... he's going for a samurai build. I love it, man. So, honestly, I could never make Japanese samurais work. But I guess against the raiders, it should work. Raiders have a good siege attack. They are fast. And look at that shit, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is he not throwing? It should have been 5. So six swings. There's 18 seconds on the shrines, and the shrine is gone. And Redcry now moving his samurais over. They're doing some high kick. Trying to slap the raiders back to their side. Basil has a nice score. Now sieging down the trade post of Redcry. And following it up with more raiders. So these Japanese samurais, they are on the hunt. And look at the shipment curve, man. God damn. Look at these samurais. What the fuck? They're slapping the shit out of these raiders, man. Oof. Oof. That's like a whole fucking macaroni meal with meat. You know, these days they put horse meat in the macaronis. And damn, now moving forward with his Ashigarus. And Basil, he is trying to keep up the pressure. Now going with Hausa Bakwai. I have no idea what this shit does, but it will be interesting. Switching over to the Fulanis, he's realizing that Redcry is making a lot of anti-cav. A lot of samurai. Oh man, look at these samurais, man. What a great choice of unit by Redcry. And Basil, you have to turn up your APM, or you have to switch your units. He has 3 war camps now, making the Fulani archers, so they will have a lovely time against these Ashigaru, because they counter heavy infantry in range, also in melee, so almost doing the same amount of damage in melee as in range. Look at the attack speed on these bad boys, man. Damn. Fulani archers. Now making a griot too. Uses instruments to intimidate enemies which slow their attack speed. Okay, so interesting stuff. Okay, so Hausa has a kingdom builder that can make a fucking... They can make a town center in H2, a second one? What the fuck? How bust is this civ? Not seeing the sneaky little army that Redcry is hiding here. And look at that shit! Oh my days. Oh my days. Ooh, that was very, very close. So Redcry losing his units there to Mr. Basil. And he's getting his second town center up. So very nice. Very nice echo from Bulgar. From the Bulgar Slayer. And look at this echo from Japan, man. What the fuck? Age up, brother. Oof, that is a mistake. No. He's going for the Great Migration to the north. Sending 7 villages over. He's on 33 villagers at that point. Basil only on 24. Score looking Basil favored just because of the military. Look at that shit. He is hiding his wonders onto the northern island. So interesting stuff. Basil doesn't look like he wants to age up. Going for basically a skirm goon. Well, like a commerce age skirm goon. Sprinkled in a couple raiders just for the siege. How many town centers can he make in H2, man? What the fuck is this shit? I had no idea that Hausa could do this shit, man. What the fuck? He's only H2, right? A third town center in H2? The guild is drumming over here. He is sieging the enemy trade post line, so taking control of that side. Redcry on the other side. Trying to mass some cavalry, it seems. He has his informers here, the Great Buddha. And the Great Buddha will provide him with a lot of intel where his enemies are. And what they have made. But look at this fucking infrastructure for Basil. Man, what a build. I like it. Redcry going for the native trade post. Probably for the Golden Reitner. So to improve his cavalry. And making more ships. What are they called? Atakebune. Making more Atakebunes. And yeah, I'm a little bit confused as what he is doing. Is he gonna hide in the top corner of the map? But he's gonna lose all of his shrines then. He's putting a cherry orchard. Seems like he wants to migrate to the top island. Interesting strategy by Redcry. Abandoning the main island. Now moving his sentries onto the Jav Riders. So yeah, there are still a couple villages here for him. He has 2 of these Atakebunes. They look so big, but they only have 2k HP, which, I mean, only 2k is a lot, but like with this size you would expect them to be even more big, more sturdy. And yeah, what the fuck is he doing, man? Like, there is some resources on this side of the map, but giving up the whole is like 70% of the map. Then you have 20% water and 10% land again. So basically a 70-30 split. I think Basil is also a little bit confused where his enemy is, I suppose. Look at this shit, man. He has 3 town centers. Big mass of units. And it's looking good for Basil. It's looking very, very good. Our buddy Redcry on this side. Starting to make some defenses onto his island. I think he wants to do some daimyo drops, I guess. He needs to have yeah, he needs to age up to get Tokugawa. Or he has to ship Mototara. The question is 4 whales, that is a lot of gold. Is that enough to sustain a whole land empire of the Hausa? I'm not so sure about it. I'm not really convinced. He does find 2 sheep, which will improve his wood gather rate a lot on the shrines. But yeah, he needs to have a Dutch. He needs to have Dutch consulate, and he needs to have H4 so he can make the livestock pen. Start sheeping his shrines. Or goating his shrines. I'm not sure. Now going with the Toshogu shrine. Oh no. I don't agree with that, man. You need... I mean, yeah, he needs the income, but... Now he has some Spanish tercio, and look how fucking beastly these guys look, man. They almost look like a mix of gladiators with pikes. They look like the Roman gladiators. And look how fast they deal with these fucking raiders, man. 10 attack times 5. He doesn't fuck around. But yeah, the migration is complete. And imagine if Basil saw the map that, that Redcry saw. And look at this, he finally sees the ships. And they look so intimidating, man. Basil making a palace here. Trying to get a university here too. So the palaces, they are not so great against ships. It's the same... These buildings, they suffer from the same fate or like the same condition as these Japanese ships. They look very intimidating, but in reality, yeah, they're not so sick. They are like a fort light. But yeah, if you're getting a real fort, that would be more intimidating. I agree. And now he's getting the tech to get a real fort. And yeah, man. Look at this eco rolling. This upgrade takes a long time, but damn, I'm curious where he will put his fort. Now getting the cow loans tech. Oh, that one is so fucking good. These 2 techs, man, they are the best. They are the best for the Africans. So we get a battery wagon and a fort wagon. But Basil has to deal with these raiding tercios. And my god, they do a good amount of damage. And look how speedy they are. Oof. What the fuck? 5 Mortaros. And the fucking fort is down. Yeah, these bad boys, they don't mess around either. So Basil, man, you have to move these boys over as fast as you can. Redcry moving away with his mortars. And damn. Now making... He's making a Mexican wall here. Look at this shit. Oi, 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 oi. The fort goes down. One shot by the honored Moritaros. And Jesus. And he's trying to... Oh, look at this fucking guy, man. Redcry moving his ships in and out of range. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell. Ah, your fucking hands start to itch if you have to play a player like this. But Basil reacting with the best play here. Getting 2 culverins. These bad boys, they love to deal.
Ready.
Shouldn't these be culverin royale? Huh. Ah no, he's still H3. Yeah, I thought he was H4. But he was H3.
Yes.
Why you're not shooting, man? Oh, the Naginatas, they connect to the culverins. That's 1k export down the drain, but also a lot of res down the drain for Japan. See a Fulani tech. He doesn't have... He has a native tech here. Getting 2 more culverins and Japan is just gonna be fucking annoying as shit with his walls. Redcry now going for the dock upgrades, going for 9 rods with a falconet and a monitor. My god, this guy is toxic. But interesting strategy. To play. I wish he knew about that Dutch tech, man. Oh. If he gets a bank over here and then all of his shrines sheeped up, he could actually have a decent eco here. I'm not gonna lie. But look at this, man. Monitor is there. Still has his Atakabunes. He even has 3 now. His monitor jumps in HP. And yeah, Basil has no other choice than to make more infrastructure. But yeah, the Spanish forces, they're still on this side of the map for Redcry. He has now his monitor and my god, he's just gonna one clap these buildings. How fucking toxic is this shit, man? On this map, more than often you see the northern island not being used. But in this game, Redcry's whole strategy lies around using the water, using the islands, not letting anybody come close to your side. And my god, he's keeping Basil as a hostage in this game.
Ready.
3 Culverin Royals back on the map. And they will hit these ships very, very hard. So yeah, I would recommend Basil, make your units. Yeah, exactly. Make some siege units. Start sieging him out of the land. take away all his infrastructure, wall it up. Ooh, and the Moritaru drops into the Hausa base. That's not looking good. They're gonna do a lot of damage here, but will it be enough? Now getting some upgrades for his raiders, for his Lifidi knights. And there is the big boy, the Tekusen. The heavy warship. So yeah, actually they have the same amount of HP. That's pretty sick. And these bombards, man. These culverins, they do 200 damage per hit. Oi, 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 oi. This fucking game is not over. Now making howitzers, making culverins. He's gonna have a shitload of siege. And the Japanese autism is going for it hard. And Redcry, he has the infinite Woku with Ronins. Damn. My boy is gonna siege them. Siege them Funes. Ah no, it's a Woku. Yeah, that's that other ship. It looks like a Fune. A little bit. 4 Hatamo Ronins. Oi 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 oi. These bad boys, they don't fuck around, man. A repentant Ronin. This is something else. They have the same same icon as the Hatamo, so I'm curious how they will look. Look at this shit, man. The howitzers have a shitload of range. Oof. Oi oi oi, what a look at the stats on these bad boys. 500 HP each. But yeah, the Hausa mass is just insane. Like, it's just a lot bigger. Look at this shit, man. He's just making walls, putting his mortars behind the walls and just trying to two-prong attack, siege the south, siege the north, and Basil, he has to start making decisions. Where do I defend? He cannot be everywhere at once. Also, Redcry can see the enemy base. But yeah, he's gonna lose his cannon so fast to these culverins, to these howitzers. More culverins here for Basil. The honored Moritarus, they are sieging down Basil's base in the south. But yeah, what's Basil gonna do, man? He's now moving into the Japanese land base, something he should have done ages ago. But of course he didn't know what was waiting there. Now shipping in his Senar horsemen. He still has his Habanaya card. 5k influence, my god. This autism from Redcry, man, it just doesn't stop. He is relentless. He is relentless in his attacks. And yeah, these ships, they're just gonna evaporate under the culverin, so I would like to see Basil go H5 if he can. Get his Imperial cannons. But yeah, he is doing a good job sieging down the land base here. Taking down these ships one by one. Ooh, the Repentant Ronin come out and they will sweep these culverins. That's 2 down. That will be 3 down, I believe. Yeah, maybe even 4. Can he slap one more time? Oh! 29 HP, so... Oi, oi, oi. How fucking annoying is it to play against this Redcry, but... yeah, Basil, he knows he cannot give up. He just made a line of towers here. They also don't have bonuses against ships. That's surprising. I thought towers have that. Am I just dumb? Could be that. That could be the case. But I really thought towers also had a multiplier against ships. Maybe they only do after you get that one card. But yeah, Basil remaking a lot of infrastructure here. He's on 4k wood. His livestock markets, man, they are... He has 35 units on wood. And yeah, that's like 75% of that income is also his influence income. From all the cows, from all the trade posts. He needs this fella. See, 20% cheaper. That's huge in if you want to go H5. Japan doesn't have access to that deck anymore. Also, what I would like to see is these torps and probably these upgrades. Well, these 3 at least. Or maybe a trade post victory. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the 6, you only need 4, so then he only needs to defend the south. That would also be an option here. But yeah, these guys, they're just enjoying their game, enjoying their time in the Age of Empires 3. And as you see, people, you can play any way you want. You can still be competitive if you want to try this this troll build from Redcry. It's possible.
Ready.
But yeah, with this influence income, Basil, he just has an infinite amount. He just has an infinite amount of cannons up his sleeve. So every minute he can make 2 culverins. But I would like him to change his eco up to the granary eco, and it seems like he's doing that a little bit. Yeah, he's taking off a lot of villagers, putting them onto the fields next to the granaries. Get their granary tax, and really, really set yourself up. And look at this Redcry, man. Ugh. Just sending a couple villages over. And yeah, soon enough he will run out of space here. He's now getting his tower upgrades. What's Redcry doing? His consulate should be going down. He needs to have his other consulate tax, man. I mean, Portuguese would be good here. He could get a good ship, I believe. I think you can get an ironclad with Portuguese. And then also, or at least a frigate. I believe he can get the ironclad. I have to double check that later. But at least he needs some kind of better ships, some European ships. I mean, the frigate, the Monitor is already a good ship. I am gonna speed up the match a little bit at the end of the video because look at the autism, man. Oh, making more walls. Now shipping in his Ronin army. Oof. I hope for him they connect, but yeah, it will not be enough to clap this army. He didn't even have space to move in. Only now getting the tempo reforms, man. That's a little bit sloppy, Redcry. And yeah, this ship is stacked, but will it arrive on shore? That is the question. It is 3k health, 2.7k health. It will do a lot of damage when he connects. But yeah, look how fucking annoying this shit is, man. Meanwhile, Basil went up to H5. I'm waiting for this ship. Oi, 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 oi. All the ships going down. Will this ship connect or will it not? That is the question. Basil now finally siege down all of the infrastructure of Redcry. And Redcry, he is gonna make one more attempt. Probably landing here, I would say. He knows the map. Right? Yeah, he sees all of the towers here. Now making pandours. Are these howitzers really ranging that far? Damn, that's sick. Imperial howitzers. Redcry now getting even better ships. Now he has a 200 pop army. He's still getting his Spanish. His Spanish stuff here. And yeah, when is Redcry landing that ship? When is Basil gonna make his own ships? When does he realize he has to choke out Redcry from the map? I mean, making a wall would be a great start. Okay, Japan has a battleship. I did not know that. Interesting, interesting. Oi, 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 oi. Look at this fucking battleship, man. Beautiful. Yeah, that's sick. And he is gonna prepare himself to land with his expeditionary force. This battleship doing great, but melting away. And now the Japanese attack is here. Look at the amount of siege that he has in these units. He has pandours, he has repentant Ronins. He has 15 mortars. But my god, do they melt under Basil's army? All Imperial. Yeah, this game is not for long, people. Now the ships, they outrange these units. We need to see more cannons. Yeah, the cannons moving over, the ships moving away. And yeah, I'm just gonna speed it up. The trade post victory is in. Are we gonna see another attack by Japan? mortars connect here again. But I believe the time will be over soon. And this army connects, but yeah, it evaporates. And Basil, doing what I predicted him would win him the game, the trade post victory. So eventually Redcry resigns. He sees that there's no option for him to win this game, and yeah, damn. What the fuck? Look at these resources from Redcry, man. God. What? What? Only 10k behind? That's actually insane, man. Imagine if he could set up his shrines here with the livestock. Oof. He would have had an insane eco. And then... I mean, it might have worked. I don't know. But it was a fun game to cast. Unfortunately, I have to go work soon. So I had to speed up at the end a little bit. My apologies for that. But I still hope you guys enjoyed the game. And this was another Monkey See. Mr. Basil, second time on the channel. I hope to see more for him. But and I hope to see more wacky strats from Redcry. But anyway, this was Monkey Do. See you later, guys.